Okay, welcome everyone as we learn the Mishna Yomis, starting the fourth parak of Temura, sponsored by the Fisher family, Lila Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbat Shalom ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain, Lila Nishmas David ben Chaim, Lefu Shalem, Phil Yomish Mechai Sar, Yaakov ben Basi Leah, for the Schus of Avram and Yom Benish ben Malki Yudis and family, by Yod Klugman and family, Lefu Shalem, for Vigduraya ben Rivkin, the Bas Chai Sar, Yitz ben Sima Dusha, Rivka Bashir Leah, Chana Bas Shabina, Moshe Meir ben Esther Fadl, Aaron ben Sarah, Nachman Yaakov ben Sarah, Yochai ben Ruchama, Meir ben Chayasara, they should all have a refuah shalema b'seich shar chayli Yisrael. Now, Vlad Chatas, the Chatas is different. There's Aloch l'Moshe Misinai that 5 Chatois have to die. One of them is a Vlad Chatas. The Chatas is a female. Chatas could only be brought for a sin. So the offspring of the Chatas has no sin, just born, and Temura's Chatas, the exchange of a Chatas, of a Chatas Shemesu Baleh, a Chatas whose owner died, and Ein Kapar Lachar Misa, all of these Yamusu, all of these are left to die. Now, what happens if She'ovra Shnasa, Chatas is supposed to be a year old. This was over the hill. V'She'ovda, and it got lost. Or She'ovda, it got lost. And then when it was found, it was Nimsas Balas Mum, was found to have a mum. So each one of these has two strikes against it. Number one, it was over the hill and it was lost, it wasn't available. Or it was lost and it was found to be a Baal Mum. Im Mishikipra Balim, if the owner received kapara from another animal, right, brought another animal, then Thomas, these two animals, the one that got a Baal Mum that was lost, and the one that was over the hill that was lost, should die. Ve'ein oisa Temura, since it doesn't have, it's destined to die, it cannot affect an exchange onto another animal. And loinenin, although midrabanan you're not allowed to benefit from it, v'loy ma'oilin, there's no me'ila. However, imat sheloi kipru abalim. However, if the owner did not yet receive kapara, right, and he wants to let's say if imat sheloi kipru abalim, if the owner yet did not offer the new carbon, so this carbon that was of Rosh Nasa, that was past its year, Tira ad shetistov, he could let it pasture until he gets a mum, v'yamacher, and sell it, v'yavi b'dameh acheres, and bring another one. Or this one that was found with a mum, he could sell it and buy another chatas. V'oisa Temura, and since it can be used, so it affects a Temura, and there would be mila if it. Now, hamafresh chatasai v'ovda, if let's say Eddie separates chatas, and Eddie, who's always traveling from North Carolina to Texas to Timbuktu, so he separated his chatas and he lost it. V'hikrif acheres tachteh, and he finds another, and he separates another one, and he offers it, and then he finds the first one. V'achakach nimtzas rishayna, so that's the case of shekipru baleha ba'acher. Thomas, it has to be left to die. Now, what about if Eddie separated money? Hamafresh moyis l'chatas. If he separated money for his chatas v'avdu, and he lost it, and then v'hikrif chatas tachteh, and he brought another one, and then he finds this money, that money has to die. How does money die? He puts it in the Dead Sea, where it's going to corrode and never be able to be used, because it has to go to perish. Okay, Rabbi Isai, we want to thank you very much for joining us for this Triple Crown this evening. And again, reminder that I already announced it in the beginning, that we are looking for a sponsor for next week's Parsha, 718-916-3100, rmmwsi@aol.com. Thank you very much for joining us, and have a wonderful day.